On Culture ChatGPT, the wild opinions are all from the hosts and guests, which are for entertainment purposes only. You heard me? Only. So don't blame our jobs, families, and sponsors. Don't do none of that. This show includes a lot of wild and controversial takes with a lot of jokes, real stories, and cultural chaos. So if you're easily offended, you might want to sit this one out, man. Might want to sit this one out. And like that, we gone.
This is Culture ChatGPT.
Welcome to Culture ChatGPT. Generational perspective and topics. This your boy BL. And to my right,
no glasses.
and from the Culture Chat Studios,
Yo.
ChatGPT Chad in the building.
We here.
And to my Lizeth,
your boy Donnie Manziel, a.k.a. The Connector, a.k.a. Eagles. If y'all need another player, come holler at me. We need some help. We need some help.
Come on.
Come holler at me. I don't need too much, y'all. Just let me get my parents some tickets to the games, and I'll play, man. Man, how y'all feeling?
Good,
Are
man.
one of my
Blessing, how
eyes
you
bigger than the other?
Oh, yeah, you probably put your glasses on.
Yo, it's funny you say that. A girl literally just seen a picture that I took here, and she was like, "Yo, Wayne, you got a lazy eye." Oh shit! But hey, it is what it is.
For people to even be like trying to look
Studying
at
you
that
like that.
type of shit is
You paying attention.
Yeah.
is mind-boggling.
I ain't gonna lie. I did see this. It was just one joint I seen, and I seen her a few times. Then, like the fifth time, I saw the eye was a little slower than the other one. I said, "Oh shit!"
Not the eye slower than the other way.
Did that?
Because I noticed it. Yo, Matt, when she get high, they don't know what's
Doing
going on.
this live.
Yeah, look at her. She,
Looking for a glass fried, cooked. That's that strong, Reggie.
Time, you don't even say that.
Oh, that's what you was
I
looking
didn't-
for?
You
We
ain't say
didn't
that's what you
know.
was looking for.
We didn't know what you was looking for.
We didn't know you was
I
looking for 'em.
glasses.
I said, put them on.
He did say put them
I
on.
said,
And
put them
then
on.
you,
Yeah,
you were
I
just.
said, put them on. Yeah,
Cooked.
yeah, you cook, man. Get
Yo.
a banana, man. It's a banana over there.
Nah, I don't eat bananas.
Yeah, you need what's that potassium.
You're right.
I don't like bananas either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
like
don't
bananas?
love
I
bananas,
don't like
man.
bananas.
I'm not a
That
banana.
the texture
They
is.
said we supposed to love them.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, that texture too.
What they call us?
Well, I'm a different breed. I ain't come from the ground. I came from the sky.
Okay.
Yo, I
gonna
went
let
to
you have that,
yeah,
man. But you know what though?
Whoop de doo. Yo,
You
speaking
could
of
have
that, I
just
ain't
left
gonna
that
lie.
out.
Hey, man.
Whoop de doo. That sounds like some poet shit. I went to a not too long ago. I went to a live poetry night situation. I ain't never do no shit like
That's
that
some cool
before.
shit, man.
It was some
That's
cool
cool shit,
ass. They had
That's
people
some
saying
cool
poems. Nigga went up there, played the saxophone.
That's when you really like
Yeah.
somebody. Who you took up there, man?
Right. He
A
definitely
person
did.
took me.
Be my
Person
guest.
took you,
A
okay.
person. So
She really like you.
she
man.
said to me.
She wanted to hear some poets.
She said, "Look." She said, "I'm gonna take you on a date.
Yeah.
Pick one of your senses: smell, touch, hear, taste."
Oh, she wanted them.
Yeah, and I was like, "What? That's
She had beads on and all that kind of stuff. Okay.
She had
no,
to.
she wear the waist beads."
Oh,
So that
she,
counts.
she into crystals.
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incense and
Incense. Yeah.
that
bean
counts.
pies.
Yeah. Incense and bean pies is crazy.
It's like some
Yeah.
bean pies.
Speaking of incense and bean pies,
Yeah.
what about your friends?
Hold on, who my
What
friends?
you mean?
The Black Israelites.
All right, I see. Every episode, Mac gonna throw some type of bullshit.
Nah.
shot.
I
I am
ain't
a
gonna lie
Great
Christian
comeback.
man.
to y'all. Yeah.
Great walkthrough.
I am a Christian
The Black
man.
Israelite thing is funny. But I ain't gonna lie. I know we're gonna talk about it, but that 28-19 thing, right, at the stadium. I seen Chad out there with the shirt on, man. I'm telling you.
Yo, I was
said, "That's
working,
Chad,
man. I was working, man. They had me out
I
there.
was working.
Oh, you got the hat on.
He do got that hat on.
I was working, man.
What did I miss?
Me and my Koofy was up there.
We might as well jump into it if you Mac trying to figure
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
So, Pastor Philip.
Our pastor. Remember the guy we was
Yes,
talking about?
your pastor.
Yeah,
yes.
Philip A. Mitchell.
Philip A. Mitchell.
Philip A.
Yes,
Pastor
yes.
Philip A.
yeah.
Mitchell.
Philip A. Mitchell. man.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
You watched online?
It's crazy that I claim him, but I
You
haven't
watched
met
through
him.
AI.
You said what?
You watched through AI.
Yeah, we watched through AI.
What Martin say on Bad Boy? Well, I was at a family barber.
Yeah.
But during his service,
Mm-hmm.
he said, "Look, everyone is welcome here.
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But to Black Israelites or anybody, you're not allowed to spread your false doctrine in this building or on these grounds.
Right.
So you can't give out no pamphlets or no.
You're welcome to join.
Yeah, you're welcome to be in the building, but you can't be passing out this because."
So
go
let's
ahead.
rewind a little bit. Philip A. Mitchell had a event in Atlanta,
revival,
Georgia.
yeah.
It was called Access to allow everyone to come praise and worship at the State Farm Arena here in Atlanta, which was 20,000 people, man.
Did you
Incredible.
have to buy tickets?
No.
It's free.
People was coming from
It
Japan,
was free
UK.
for you. You was outside marching.
Hey, I was. I
No,
had to do
I'm
it,
joking.
Was it free?
but it was free.
It was free. No, it was free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it was
was
a free
that's
event. So I just
wonderful.
wanted to
Good job, good job.
Yeah, so
That's really
So
Go ahead.
then within
yeah.
I mean, I would
within how
think it
long?
would be free. It's a church event.
Some are not.
Some don't be free.
Some don't be
If
free.
it's not outside of church, if certain events, maybe
Yeah.
they might actually do something. But
Some don't be, but I'm not
but
mad
not
at.
that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I be having this
understand that.
conversation. I'm not mad at certain events not being free.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
gotta
everything
pay
has
for
to
the-
get paid for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we don't. If everything, we
Yeah.
preaching and all that. But all right, how are we gonna be able to keep the lights on?
Yeah,
how are we gonna be able to
And it was
travel?
in the-
How
they
we
paid
able,
for the State
if we
Farm
not getting no
Arena.
money?
and it was free.
Yeah. So
That was
I-
fired. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so not too much longer after that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many men was out there,
Man,
but it was a lot.
It was a lot.
So you think they came there purposely?
Of course.
Of course, because of that.
They came for
because of him doing that. They all came marching.
But what
and
is a Black Israelite?
That's where I need help. at.
Yeah, and so do I. So I'm
Yeah,
Let's
so-
Culture ChatGPT
yeah,
chat.
Co-
Yeah,
Chad,
that's- yeah,
can
Chad-
you
yeah,
help
Chad
us
can-
out?
Yeah.
Who invented that?
but
Or
why-
I mean, is it even an invention?
No,
What
it
if
was
it's-
something
What
from
if
the-
it's true?
Invention in religion is crazy.
Yo, but what if it's true?
Hey, low key, like,
Yeah.
hey,
Okay, this is what all this
Hey.
shit
Yeah.
is.
Hey,
I mean,
man.
stuff.
I'm gonna go with what I'm going with, man. I ain't
But-
gonna get into that.
yo, just
I mean,
to see.
no, but that's the thing. But
Yeah.
that's the thing.
yeah, yeah. Good luck.
You
with that.
know who you going with, but that started from somewhere
That
too.
started from-
You
that's
understand
right.
what I'm
Right,
saying?
I agree.
And it was passed down to
Yes.
you, passed
I
down
agree.
to you, passed
I
down
agree.
to you.
I agree.
And you caught the vibe of
Right.
this entity,
Yeah.
this force, this form.
Yeah.
So where did that come from? Who
Right.
introduced it to them? And
Yeah.
what state of what meaning does it have?
Yeah.
You
Right.
want, I
Now,
be wanting to know stuff like
with
that.
meaning, I don't know. I know they've been around for a long time, so it's not this not something new.
Yeah.
Like this was something back in with the Israelites, and yeah. I just don't know the exact.
Could be some
like,
vampires. You know what I'm saying?
Black
We don't
Israelites.
know.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could
Yeah.
be some vampires draped in gold and purple. I don't-
Right.
So they
and that's their
believe.
colors too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see 'em around.
So, Chad, what you got?
So they believe that they're the true descendants of the ancient Israelites of the Bible.
So, like, who
Sounds
specifically?
pretty vampy to me.
Who-
So it's like it could be the
Transylvania.
Black Israelites or the Hebrew Israelites. They're still the same thing. They just said basically they're a religious cultural identity movement about reclaiming heritage, history, and faith through a Black lens.
through a black lens.
Oh, they're
See-
saying God is black.
So,
I think they are saying
The core beliefs
just
is
saying
the core
God,
beliefs
Jesus
is
is
the
black.
Bible is primarily their
They had
history
dreadlocks
book.
and brass toes, right?
What else?
They saying Jesus is black.
Yeah.
hold on, no. What you just say though? Just now, Chad, you was reading.
The core beliefs is that the Bible is primarily their history book. The transatlantic slave trade fulfilled biblical prophecy. They see salvation and divine justice as coming for their people specifically.
See, that's where you kind
And then many reject traditional Christianity, saying that it's whitewashed version of their true heritage. So yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he thinks
basically,
Jesus is black.
they basically the
Yeah.
pro-black
He's saying-
Christians.
What he's saying is, y'all are not adding. Y'all are not putting more to this. Y'all not adding the flavor to this blandness of this scripture we have here. You see now what had happened was when he was
Get the
here,
offering plate.
He was here too, but it was an eclipse that
Right.
night, so they didn't know if he was white or black.
We just gonna roll with that.
we just gonna
But
roll
what
with
I'm
that.
really trying to say is, do you got $5 I can borrow?
That's what it's always gonna come down to. That is what it's always gonna come down to. That is always
Perfect timing, BL.
You feel
perfect.
me?
And that, see, I just, if we
Everybody
just making
got
our lives
something,
are just about one race, that's just the thing I can't.
Yeah.
Man, at the end of the day, God love everybody. You know, God just don't love just black people
I
and only
believe
black
God
people.
is.
Like,
Right, I agree with that.
yeah,
I
that's-
believe
isn't
God
that
is
the same?
translucent.
but it's saying everything pro
Yeah,
the
right,
salvation
right.
just
God
for
is
blacks.
translucent, everybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. God is
Don't do
But
that, man.
I think God is a little upset with them on
Whoa,
how
whoa,
certain.
whoa.
I think he's
God
a little
called
upset
you last night and
on how
told
they
you.
dealt with. Huh?
Yeah.
God called you last night and told you.
He hit me. He hits me, man.
No, that's a legit.
No, when you know, I'm gonna help you out. When you
I would
fast,
like to know.
when you fast, he hits you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, when he
So,
fasts,
yeah,
he
'cause
reaches
I'm
out.
about
He
to-
reaches
yeah.
out.
He taught
Fasting is good.
Try it out, man.
'Cause
I
that's the
just
point
had
of
an apple
fasting,
in the
right?
water. I'm ready. I'm
When
How
waiting.
you- how long you been
when you
fasting?
fast, he reaches out and
How
hollers
long
at
you been fasting?
Just fast right here.
Yeah.
I did like a 7-day fast. Or no, 14-day. I'm sorry.
Just
And I was
What you
doing
take?
intermediate- I was
Know
doing
what?
intermediate. I was doing an intermediate.
Yeah.
Remember I told you, and I was like, I didn't know
yeah.
if that was enough.
okay.
Like, I need to do something else.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
up.
When you
So
fast,
14-day fast.
You could be
He'll
3
give you
days,
a
2
call.
days. I just did, I just doing.
So what he said? What he said?
He said he love us, man.
He love us, but what?
No, well, he didn't say that. I was joking about that. But I think that what he says is that
better
I think
love
I
me.
think he's a little upset with how things are going down here, man.
Yeah, no,
Just
he's
in the
definitely
world, I'm saying just
upset.
in the world.
Yeah,
in
but
But
general.
guess what?
Just-
That's
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what
Yeah.
and I think that's when people say that the days are coming.
The end
or
of times and all that
whatever.
revelation.
That's not happening again. The time is now. This is
No,
it's a lot of people that are going through their end of days. You understand what I'm saying? Like the stuff in the Gaza, the war, even the president wanting to be on $250 bill for the anniversary. I seen that on Wealth. So I was like, yo, this guy's tripping. Like, it's a lot of things that people feel like are their end of the world, but it's not going to happen again. God is just upset with how people are moving and operating out here. That's why he's shaking shit up.
Right. Yeah.
And that's it.
No, that's a fact. I 100%.
It's happening on purpose.
I 100% agree with Mac.
Have y'all realized how much now you hear about people, giving their life to God, changing their, even online now, man. Just
Right.
People
I
praising
never
the
heard
Lord,
so
just
many people talk about
Yeah.
really
God
getting
this much.
aggressive.
That's
in
what
that
I'm
space.
saying, because it's people. It's like, these celebrities. Not celebrities. Like some of these influencers, they get to these high amount of peaks, and then they just die, pass away. 28, 30, not even completely really living life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what everybody thinks this is the life. But these people are passing away. They can't even live this life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people in the days are here. Like, it don't matter if you rich or poor. It's about how you act and how you treat people and how you is as a human being.
Yeah.
You could live for a long ass time, but the ones that's not, God is shaking this joint up, man.
Yeah.
And the crazy, like you speaking about the president, it's crazy. I just seen this video, him on the plane, and somebody asked him about heaven. And he literally said, yeah, I don't see myself, making it there to heaven. Heaven is me right here on this plane in the clouds. But yeah, the things I've done, I don't see myself going to
Spoken
heaven.
like a
Yeah.
true.
And to straight up say that,
You
and
know-
that's why I say to people, I can't even be mad at him no more, because at the end of the day, you know what your judgment is going to be.
Right.
You know
But-
where you going.
But he still has an opportunity to repent. And
For
God-
sure,
and for God to
everybody.
forgive him.
For-
So he has an opportunity to get
For
it right.
sure.
Yeah, he has an
He
has-
opportunity.
he-
Everybody got their
But
opportunity.
He ain't
does
taking that
want
opportunity.
to?
He ain't taking that.
That's the
I
thing.
think he wants to go. He wants to be
he
going.
might-
He
yeah.
wants to be cool with Bull.
Yeah,
he
we
want to
want-
be cool with Bull down there, man. He want to hang out with him, obviously.
It's hot down there.
Yeah,
It's-
he
it's
want to
real
see
hot, yeah.
somebody. He going back and searching, man.
If not, he already cool.
He don't know nobody
He don't
up
know if
there.
he already
Pretty cool with him.
Bull.
Yeah, he could be.
He might be cool with
might-
Bull. That's why he
might be
want to
cool
go hang
with
with
Bull.
him. That's why he
Right.
want to go hang with him.
Right.
Yeah.
But the one thing I can say about again, I don't know nothing about the true history of Black Israelites, but just seeing black men being able to come together for something you believe in.
That's something I like.
That's something I can respect just off of that.
off of
Y'all
that.
all came together. Again,
Right.
it was nothing from what I know. It was no
Right.
violence. Nobody fought
Yeah,
or broke
right.
anything or nothing.
Right.
But people were able to come and unify
Yeah.
for a stance together.
Yeah.
I gotta respect that. You know, it
And
is-
they
even
just
though I
trying to
don't
get
agree.
their message across. You
That's
know
all
what I'm
it
saying?
is.
That's probably they ain't got no other outlet, but it is what it is. You know,
Right.
who you believe in is who you believe in. Who you believe in is who you gotta sleep with at night.
That's
Now-
a fact.
That's it,
Yeah.
man.
And I got one thing to say about that. Like I said, I love that too. Come together, show that camaraderie. But why choose to leverage it on Pastor Philip A. Mitchell's thing that he's doing and bringing people together, right? Why would you make it? It's almost like you were bringing friction to go against what Pastor Philip A. Mitchell had going on with Church 2819 at the State Farm Arena. Just do this on your regular day. March through the city on the Israelite on a regular
Yeah,
day,
he
not
needed a
going against,
platform.
not
He
going
probably
against,
needed a
and
platform
try to
and
leverage
attention.
against what 2819 was doing.
But I feel
do
like-
your thing. Do your thing to do your thing.
That's
But
a
you,
fact.
yeah,
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 make
yeah,
that, make
is
that your
some
thing
black
to march
man to
through
black.
the city.
That is some
and
black
support
man
the
to black
Israelites.
man
Don't
stuff.
go against the. You
That is
understand what
black
I'm
man to
saying?
black man stuff.
Yeah,
But that's
my. I didn't like
he
that.
need
That's
a
the only thing.
he need a platform. He
They
need
need-
a platform.
They needed. They was
So,
trying
and that's what I was about to say. I don't like it, but I understand 1,000%.
playing chess.
Because we know the fact that now that happened,
Right.
we up here talking about it.
Yeah.
That's actually a thing now that's going around. So
Right.
they knew they was going to get ears and eyes.
but
and,
I'm
but not
saying-
saying that it's good, but
Yeah.
clearly it's a play
We're
behind
going
it.
against us.
Right,
Another black
right. We
man.
all fighting against each other. When we could
Exactly.
be fighting against other individuals that, I mean.
Because they both come from a good place.
Yeah.
So don't use do your thing when it's time to do your thing.
Right.
But you know
what
what?
I'm saying?
Everybody
This
ain't
is
gonna
Black
think like
Israelite
that,
thing.
BL. Everybody ain't gonna think like that, right? Mm-hmm. And nowadays, people don't think like that. Everything is a motherfucking prank or a joke or something that's out of line to get some type of attention.
Clickbait.
That's the
Clickbait.
it's
Everybody
a
wants
it's
clout.
Also, now that I'm thinking, just to play advocate on
This
both
shit
sides,
is the
just to
wave
play
right
perspective on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
He did say that their information was false documents.
Yeah. he
So I
did.
can understand somebody else
felt.
getting mad or
Okay,
angry
I got
if
you.
you're saying, if you just said, just
Yeah.
don't do nothing here,
Right.
or that doesn't align with what I'm
Right,
doing.
yeah.
But if you're standing on, don't pass off false stuff,
Yeah.
so you're talking down against
Yeah.
my belief.
What
So
made-
that's the only
What
thing I
made
can.
him go there with that? Like he knew that they was coming.
Now that part I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't
he
know.
knew they was coming, and that's the part. But what I'm trying to say is, do you got $5 I can borrow?
Whoop-dee-doo. Whoop-dee-doo.
Nah, that's the part though. They knew.
Right,
Come
right,
on,
right,
man.
right, right.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. They doing this shit. I mean, not shit, stuff. You know.
Oh, you on a non-cursing?
I'm not.
wave?
No, but I ain't. I don't want to curse in
On
that
this topic.
in this bubble.
Got you,
yeah.
got you,
Right.
got you, got
But
you.
what I'm saying, yeah, all that stuff, man. He called him up on the phone, like, yeah, N-word. I know you coming up there, but guess what? Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
This is Philip A. Mitchell I'm talking about.
Right.
So then he told him, Black Israelite boy,
All
do what
alleged,
you want to
y'all.
do.
She don't have
And
no
he like,
background
yo,
information on this.
He like, yo, we gonna do that shit then.
Yeah.
And
This you came with your own
This
dialogue.
is her scenario
yeah,
how it
and
played
then
out.
Philip A. Mitchell boy was like, fuck it. They said they gonna do it.
And you just
And
said,
then somebody
forget
came
it.
out the cut and was like,
Yo.
do you know you can capitalize off of this?
all right, man.
You forgot she didn't know her glasses was on her head 5 minutes ago.
Right. And then she said she wasn't going to curse and then
All right,
said,
now
F
just
it.
cut that part
Take it
out.
with a cane
So,
of
bam. We pop that bubble onto a new one.
You gotta take it with a grain of salt.
So speaking of some rowdy individuals, I guess.
They was just ready to move on.
Yeah. So on the Joe Budden podcast,
Yeah.
shout out to the Joe Budden podcast, biggest in our culture.
Yeah.
Been doing this for a while.
Yep.
They two of the co-hosts, Mark Lamont Hill, he from Philly actually. Mark Lamont Hill and the bull Flips, he from
Philly,
Queens.
yeah.
Yeah, Mark Lamont Hill from Philly.
Yep.
Shout out to him. And he be on
That's the brown
CNN.
skin boy?
Well, they both brown
The one
skin, but
that was going at it with Flip. That's the boy from Philly.
yeah, he from
One
Philly.
had on
Yeah.
one had on skinny jeans, the other one
She
didn't.
didn't even see the clip.
I seen the clip,
But
What happened?
but it's on me.
I told you.
Yeah, I seen the clip. All right, so what had happened was Queen's Flip was saying he was saying he did some sucker shit. He was doing
Flip
sucker
was saying
mo-
who did sucker shit.
Queen's Flip said Mark Lamont was doing some sucker shit or whatever. So basically, with Mark Lamont was like, yo, he was saying you not a sucker, but you did some sucker shit. So Mark Lamont is basically saying like, yo, if you saying I did some sucker shit, you calling me a sucker. That's just basically it.
He
That's
didn't
what
like
it boils
that
down to.
terminology.
He ain't like that terminology.
So he ain't like that terminology. So
Right.
Queen's Flip said he be paying thousands of dollars to do stuff to contribute to the motherfucking the show. But
Right.
guess who came on the show and said something about it anyway? Who raised the question?
Who did that?
Quan. Kiss son
Oh,
came
he
to the
did?
show and was
Oh,
like,
right, right,
yo.
Yeah, the
yeah,
way the
right,
story
right,
is
yeah.
being
Yo.
told.
Kiss is like,
Yeah, 'cause
yo.
that was supposed to be in the beginning.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the first
Yo,
thing.
but nah, this is the way it's supposed to
Like
be.
he just popped up out of
look,
nowhere.
Right, boy. So look, so you know they be doing the Patreon. So they had guests on, right?
Right.
So he was one of the guests, and he asked the question. Now, the only person that knows the question that he asked
Right.
is Donnie.
And then I'm gonna pass it right off to Culture ChatGPT Chad.
I'm Steve Nash of this shit. I'm Steve Nash of this shit.
Dropping dimes on niggas.
Dropping
Passing
dimes.
the ball. Passing
You
it.
do it to
dropping
me.
it down.
It was hot potato. I pass it right to Chad.
All right,
Now,
Chad.
what started it, Chad? Because I
That
know
was-
you
nah, that
locked
was
it.
a
So,
big six.
No,
so
it
we
wasn't.
know that Joe Budden and the crew always got some special guests, reoccurring guests all the time. So of course they got Jada Kid's son on there.
I said
Dope
Juan.
artist.
You said Quan.
Quan.
J Juan, my bad.
But
Joe Juan.
J1, you're right. My bad too. But he was on there, and basically the question was, would you pay them less if they did not contribute or add value to that podcast or to that episode?
Now,
Kim, let's pause
hold
it real
up,
quick
hold
right
up,
there.
no pause,
Go ahead.
because that was sent. Somebody wanted to make things hot because why? Somebody's not pulling the weight they need to pull,
Oh, gotcha.
and now that Big Mona's on set,
Right.
you gotta come up off that check, especially
Yeah.
if she bringing following in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't
And
know if Mona's pulled it in like that yet.
Yeah.
I believe she's-
She even said she pulled in a following for sure, but she
Okay,
know she said she's getting herself situated,
Getting
but nah,
acclimated
but
and
she
all that,
she
right.
said she adding by her.
I ain't gonna lie, she
her
adds
card.
more
She said
presence
she
than the
added.
other.
Somebody sent that young
Gotcha.
boy to ask that
Yeah, because I
question.
definitely believe Mona did bring in a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So then, boom.
I was just saying she just got started,
But
but I get
Flip always poking the bear or whatever,
it.
right?
Yeah.
But Mark Lamont, see, when I'm arguing, I don't like to have a crazy high-pitched voice.
Right.
So Mark was kind of giving that, but I could understand why he had to show out.
Okay.
And that's who had on the skinny jeans.
All right, so Chad, he asked the question.
He asked that question, and if you have been watching, there's been certain things that Mark has been saying and doing that a lot of them did not like. So he always poking the bear, like you said.
Right.
He's always poking.
And I think Flip is used to poking the bear with people.
Yeah,
getting away with
for
stuff.
sure, for sure.
Also,
And
Mark
what was
said,
it?
Mark
Yeah.
said, when he was jumping up, I'm not Joe. I'm not Joe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like wear and tear on people's personality. Like they don't look forward to Flip when they come see him, when they come to work.
Yeah.
I know they don't.
So hold on, let me say this though,
Go ahead,
real quick.
go ahead.
I look forward to y'all
What was funny to me too is that
in chat.
what was funny to me was that Joe was like, you know what, man? If I wasn't a rapper, I would handle this podcast a little different.
Right.
yeah,
You two niggas be fired.
Right. But it
Oh, he
takes
said that?
He said that.
Yeah.
'Cause
he
I'm-
said
since I'm a
it
rapper,
takes
I
some type
understand.
of
I come
chaos,
from
like chaos,
chaos.
creativity
Yeah.
to allow that to keep going or whatever.
Yeah.
But the a thing I don't like though, when Flip was like we. And then said some stuff, so you basically making like, oh yeah, we be talking about
Yeah,
this,
so
and now
basically,
you
yes.
saying I don't like that. So
Yes.
you saying we having conversations behind the scenes, and now
Yeah,
bringing
I
that
felt
we
like
don't.
that's why I felt like that kid was sent to do that.
Yeah, because
Yo, come up here, talk some shit, young boy.
But now they
Like, we
going
know
back
your
and
dad
forth.
is it's like, come on, talk some shit. Like you
I
talk
got
shit, right? Let's get it.
Yeah.
So how you feel, yeah, we all Philly, well, Chad, we all Philly on this couch.
Yeah.
So when Flip said, yeah, I mean, you be doing sucker shit.
Yeah.
So so while he's still trying to talk,
Right.
like, ho, don't call me no sucker, don't say it. So now they going, and he was like, man, wait, fuck you then. So
Right.
so with that,
Yeah.
he was like, I'm not calling you a sucker. I'm saying
saying
you
what you
did
did
sucker
was
shit.
sucker.
Right.
So me personally,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I got relationships with my brothers, whatever. Some may happen in my life where I did something like, yo,
That was
you
sucker
bitching
shit.
right now.
Yeah.
Or that was sucker
And you
shit.
ain't gonna say
Not
you
calling
calling me
me,
a
you
bitch.
ain't
Right.
calling me a bitch. You're not
Exactly.
calling me a sucker.
Right.
It was
Right.
just that thing that I did.
Right.
It was,
It
and if it
was
was,
some
it
sucker
was.
shit.
Like
It was
it
some
was.
It's like a lot
Yeah.
of verbs and
It's not,
adjectives.
he took it the wrong way.
He took it as you straight calling me a
Exactly.
sucker.
I agree. I agree with that.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
verb and adjectives going on.
Yeah.
And if you're not emotionally stable, that's
Right.
what you going.
It's going through one ear out the other. You only
press
hearing
you.
was you
You
want
got
the trigger.
trauma.
Yeah.
Right.
You got trauma
Yeah.
from probably somebody saying you
Yeah.
did some sucker shit
Uh-huh.
before because you
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
Mark. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold
right.
you.
Because
You
everybody
probably did a
takes
couple
things
sucker
differently.
Jones.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You probably did suck a couple sucker Jones, like
Yeah,
like
right.
like not saying you suck the Jones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
clear up. I was
Yeah.
old.
You
Yeah.
probably did.
I didn't know where she was going.
You probably did a couple sucker moves that
okay.
that maybe was a sucker to somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know you, so I don't really know. But to somebody else, and you probably heard it before a couple times, because you hit the lid. You hit the lid on Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
And-
different type of
And
like.
you're
that ain't just a
tired of
regular
it.
argument,
You're tired
like-
of
Right,
it.
yeah.
You was
And
tired
once niggas
of it.
start getting up and niggas start
Outside looking
But
in.
that's all right.
Once you
Outside
start-
looking in,
It's
they
the-
be
it's
on Mark
It's the
Ed.
fuck
Why you keep
yous.
saying it
It's
like
the
that?
fuck yous. It's the fuck yous.
Yeah,
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 like that's
yeah,
how you know
right.
he really hit a butt. It's Flip.
He triggered
Flip.
him.
Yeah,
He
it's
triggered
Flip.
him
It's
for
Flip.
sure.
Yeah.
It's
Flip.
Flip
You gotta.
triggering, but still, I should be able
you
to say
cool?
to
Nah.
somebody like, "Damn,
Flip,
that was some
you
sucker
cool?
shit, Chad. You don't think
'Cause
I'm
I'ma
saying
tell you,
Yeah.
that you a
If
sucker?"
you
Sucker,
work with
right.
Caucasians, if you
Yeah.
work with Caucasian people,
Yeah.
you're fired
Oh yeah, you.
Yeah.
automatically.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
So treat this as
As that.
what it is. And Flip, you gotta chill on calling people out sometimes. We know it's fun, it's cool, but everybody not in that state of mind. Some people take their job and their situation seriously. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
So some people is serious. We know it's more like we know this shit is like Joe Jackson to BL right here. Like Culture ChatGPT is like Joe Jackson. Like you gotta show the work. You gotta come to work on time, you know, or just be a part of the, you know what I'm saying? And no bullshit. Like it's cool, it's fun. Like sometimes, but when it's time to be professional and serious,
Right.
like you with Mark Lamont, like you with a whole guy that was on CNN. He don't
be
want to
on there
hear.
often, bro.
He don't. Some of the shit, some of y'all, your personality is not gonna mesh well with his personality.
Right.
At the end of the
Yeah.
day, Flip, you was out of pocket because you was just ramming him.
And
you do talk about him. You do talk about him behind the scenes. That's why everybody know. That's why you say he spent thousands of dollars.
And that's the part I don't like. At the end of the day, we can argue on the show if it's about something that's on the show or just a conversation or whatever.
Right.
I'm not about to bring up some personal shit that
Yeah,
we
I
be
don't
talking
never go
behind the
that low.
scenes.
Yeah, right,
and now I'm bringing it on here, and that's
Yeah.
that's
That-
corny.
that's
Some
corny.
shit is for the podcast,
Yeah,
and
right.
some shit is
Where,
real
like,
life.
if you paying for promo for your place of work, so if it's investing and turning around on a positive note, what the fuck is you talking about? I spent thousands of dollars for so.
To try to
Nigga,
get
this
favor.
is the move. Kid, do you got the thousands of dollars?
Yeah.
Cause you would be in a different light that you in right now.
Yeah.
Cause I look at the end of the day, I don't
I
know
wonder if
nobody
he's gonna do
pockets.
a
I don't know
sus-
how
a
much anybody
suspension.
getting with anything. But it's like you said, at the end of the day, this your job. You're on the biggest podcast in the world. So however that look, you can still create a life outside of this, but you're on a platform every week. Provide. So from there, you got to create something on the side. But bro, do your job. However it
And
look.
y'all got Liddy off of a young bull that was sent.
Right.
Man. And that's the last thing I ain't like though.
Somebody getting fired.
Cause Mona said,
I don't think so.
no, nobody getting fired. I don't believe. Cause
Somebody
Joe,
get suspended.
Joe knew what he was doing too. Joe know, like he said, I'm
Joe
leaving.
loved it. That's
Joe
why
said, I'm
that's
leaving all
right.
this.
This is this.
Because
This-
that's why
this is this.
Exactly. But when Mona said, all right, I'm feeling scared or I'm not feeling safe. She said something
I'm not
along
feeling
those
safe.
lines.
I don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe. That's when everything should have been shut down right there between the men and all that. Because at the end of the day, however y'all may want to look at, still a woman right here, bro.
Yeah.
It's still a woman.
She
you
from-
got
she
two
from
dudes
Philly.
getting up.
She
She's
been
still-
around some
she's
shit.
from Philly,
She
but
should,
she's seen some
she should
shit.
feel very safe.
But it's
You
still.
feel me? Like,
But even though you being around, you got a
getting
queen
shot at
nigga in
at
Philly.
home.
You got a
Yo,
queen
you
nigga
know
in
what
Philly.
Donnie trying to do right now?
Nah, that ain't even my speed.
Trying to slide on
That ain't my
No,
way.
he's building his lady following up.
I got you. Yeah. I got
That's exactly what he's doing.
right.
Building my lady following up.
As soon as I gave him them numbers, he said,
Yeah, word, yes.
Right.
I've been. He said, bet.
"Yeah,
I know exactly
I
what,
know what
to
to
do.
do."
Chad did it a couple times. Y'all ain't peep that? Y'all niggas is sleep.
Hey,
Talking
we-
about
hey, we
I'm
here.
high. Nigga, oh yeah.
You woke.
I'm like a motherfucker got antennas. Yeah.
Right. He said, "We got a lady right here."
Lady, where?
The whole Mona at home getting shot at.
Word.
Not joking.
Y'all should have been feeding her grapes and giving her wine in this intermission time.
Man, shout out to Mona, shout out to Mom from
He
Philly.
getting lady following.
Everybody from Philly keep winning. But yeah, and then shout out to the Joe Budden podcast, man. Yo, another
Shout out to Flip too, but
Yeah,
you-
shout out
you
to Flip,
do-
too. I ain't
if
got
you
no
do
beef.
too
I
much-
don't-
If you do two more of
Everybody
this,
on the
your
show.
blood pressure is gonna go. Your cholesterol, your shit is gonna be unbalanced, bro.
Yeah, and Joe, we know
Focus
what you're
on
doing, Joe.
not having sleep apnea instead of saying people was getting. I know that nigga got sleep on his back, man.
Would you? Let me ask you this: would you put those
Snore.
clips out?
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Well, just as would you?
Well, we collectively thought that was a good idea, but I don't.
Got
I
you.
would ask
Right,
both
right,
parties
right.
involved, how y'all feel about this? You know what I mean?
I got
Yeah.
you.
But see, that's the saying. That's
Because I
he
know-
say he was a rapper, right? That's
Yeah.
the art.
Yeah.
He love that shit.
Yeah.
You also got to think that was behind the paywall too.
Oh,
So
the
that whole
Patreon
episode
and
is
the-
really behind
It's
Patreon.
supposed to be there,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Right,
supposed
right,
to.
Yeah.
So that's a. I mean, that's a nice little promo.
Yeah.
Okay, nice little promo.
Great promo. Great job.
Shout out! Quick shout out, man. Shout out to 520 podcast. Shout out my man B Hen, Jeff T. EJ Wells. I just went to their live podcast show at the Buckhead
That's
Theater.
what that was.
Yeah.
It was sold out.
It was. That shit was lit in there.
Right.
They had. I forgot them.
They
girls'
show kind of
names.
funny too, though.
Yeah, they show hilarious.
I be seeing the clips. I
Yeah.
always thought Jeff Teague was like a cool like basketball player, but like now that I get to see his personality, it's like cool. Like he's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And just hearing stories, behind NBA, and then just hearing a lot of stuff y'all even tell me, like just in Atlanta.
Right.
He was in Atlanta during those, prime years and stuff like that.
Because he played for the Hawks, right?
Yeah, he was with the Hawks for most of his career. So that's where he
Yeah.
got drafted from in like 08 or 09, something like that. But went to the live show. I forgot the other girl's name. They big podcasters.
Poor
two women.
Minds.
Poor Minds. They started the show off.
Okay.
He had Roscoe Dash pull up.
Yeah.
He performed some stuff. Joe Johnson, he used to play for the Hawks. He was there, shared some stories. And our guy, DJ Drum. DJ Drum, shout out to Drum.
Yeah, I talked to
Drum
him.
pulled up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I was low key hype when they asked him what was his least recognized drama, or like one of his favorite gangster grills that's not the big ones. And I'm sitting back because we just had this conversation with him.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, Chris Brown John. So I said it,
Yeah.
and then he said it seconds later. A girl next to me was like, how'd you know that?
Right.
Check my podcast out. Culture ChatGPT.
Right.
How you know that? Bong, 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 bong. POV of a hand POV.
Hand POV is hilarious. But again, yeah, shout out to
He
man.
definitely got some slap.
Get his following.
Get them followers up. But it was motivation, man. That made me excited for us. Just seeing like a live podcast show and people
Yeah.
would come out just to
Nah,
want to
for
hear
sure.
you talk, just to want to hear you
Yeah,
laugh.
for real, for
So
real.
I already, and then Buckhead Theater was a nice size. So
Yeah.
I already know, man, we
Yeah.
coming. I can't
Yep.
wait to when we put together something for y'all. Man, it's gonna be exciting. So
Yep.
definitely looking forward to it. And
For sure.
very inspired. Also, I want to ask y'all, what's your favorite hood movie?
5 Heartbeats, Juice.
Damn,
Damn, 5 Heartbeats is
You can
considered a
just-
hood movie?
That's a
That's because blacks. They the ones that.
Oh
that's
wait.
not real.
Okay, before I get 180 comments about how I'm wrong and I'm a fucking hater, what do we mean? Because I
No,
don't
you
wanna
want-
say
you wanna talk about
hood-
that?
I don't want to say a hood movie.
You want to talk about that, Mac, or no?
I might just say Boys in the Hood for right now.
Because it has hood in it? No, that's what I'm saying.
No, Boys in
What?
the Hood is a hood.
Hood to me,
Belly, Paid in
hood
Full.
to me is the movies
Belly,
that you all watch together
We
growing
can put
up.
Five Temptations.
Your
I
neighbor
mean,
know it, your
Five
school
Heartbeats.
people,
I
and
give you
we
that.
all
I give you
grew
that.
up in the hood.
Yeah, I give you that. I give you Five
That's
Heartbeats.
where my mind is at.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
for
Only
sure.
because Bull was getting high. That's why you said that.
What bull?
The one that
Oh,
couldn't
Eddie
sing.
Kane?
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't on no cocaine or no crack. Nigga. Never mind. I'm out this convo. Go ahead.
Who you
said you
I'm
just
not
say Boys in the
gangster enough
Hood.
for this.
I think Boys in the Hood is one of my favorites.
I say Menace to Society.
Yeah, I like that.
That was, I don't know why I was that young watching that.
Yeah,
And
Menace to
then
Society.
another movie I shouldn't have been watching as a kid, but my mom played it every damn day. Love Jones.
Yeah, Love Just. That's where he got that shit from. That's the shit when they was in the flowers and shit.
I see
That's
it.
the shit. Yeah, I told you. That's where he get. Yeah.
He took it to the theater.
Took it to the
That's it,
theater,
yeah.
the poetry
That's why we
cipher.
went to the theater.
Yeah. Love Jones. And I guess
I don't know. Who would my hood movie be? Shit.
no disrespect, Mac, when I ask this question.
Coming
No
to
disrespect.
America? I don't give a
All right, I give you that. Would you no disrespect. Don't take
Okay.
no disrespect to
Go
this
ahead.
question. Would you consider your movies in the lines of quote unquote hood movies?
What are you saying? Like I grew up in a suburbia? No,
No, I'm talking about the movies that you're in. I'm talking about the ones you started.
Oh yeah, she in her joint.
Yes.
People take it.
That's how I'm like, what are we saying?
That's how you know he don't support.
No.
That's how I know he doesn't ask the questions correctly.
Nah, she be sliding out with that Mac, hitting shit.
I feel what I mean.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. I am the
yeah.
the
well,
hood
no.
Griselda.
These movies are right now is
Yeah.
the official hood movies.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
But they good movies.
Yes,
so
they are.
it's a balance.
What's your favorite movie you filmed?
And give all your titles. Give all your titles out, Matt, on your films, please, right now.
All right,
For our
so
audience.
the last two films I did, Turn and Super Turn.
Yep.
I'm Zena Holloway.
Okay.
This is the third one I'm playing Zena Holloway. This is the third one to this. It's
Trilogy.
been 10 years. It's the trilogy of this. It's been 10 years since I've been shooting it. I started in 2015.
Yep.
And now here it is, 2025.
And this one's called Turn This Fuck.
Turn
right?
as fuck.
Okay,
And Gingy is
okay.
in it playing a young Zena.
Yeah, that's
Yes. Let's go, Mac. Let's go, Mac.
And it's so I wasn't even thinking about having kids in 2015. You know, it's so
Yeah.
crazy. So then boom.
damn. Wow, damn. That,
So I had Gingy in 2017.
right. That's
So
it, right.
okay, so then boom, I'm in the apartments 2 times.
That's T.I.
T.I.'s
yeah.
show, his production.
Movie,
The
yeah.
first one, and I play Michaela. I play Michaela. The second one, you know, by the grace of good connections and friends, I play Michaela again,
Yeah.
but this time a bigger and better role.
Bigger and better role.
Bigger and better role. So,
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
Then I play in Blue Devils as well.
Yo,
and I
speaking of,
play
I'm sorry,
Trina.
real fast, Blue Devil.
Yeah.
So my youngin, he FaceTimed me, and it was like 2 a.m. I'm like, the fuck? I answered the phone. I was like, yo, what's up? He said, yo, bro. He said, I just want you to know, I just watched Blue Devils.
Right.
He said, 1, tell Mac is a good movie. He said, 2, Mac thick as fuck. And then he said, 3, tell her I said she did that girl wrong in that movie. He was like, all right, that's all I gotta say. And then hung up. I was cracking up. But
Yes, it's a pretty great, good hood movie. I mean, I didn't even think I was gonna be in that pocket.
Right.
I ain't never thought I was gonna be in that pocket. But guess what? That's a major pocket still. You understand what I'm saying? So like it's the genre of it. It's the raw, uncut. It's art. You understand what I'm saying? So like streaming is the thing right now. So you ain't gotta be in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna watch me before you go to bed.
people don't go to them, man. That
Yeah,
shit is
they
a
don't
dying
even do
brand.
the movies. They stink.
Yeah.
They stink. It's
That's a
you
fact.
got the seats, the floor. Yeah, you don't want it.
I got
You
my
gotta talk to
food, my
people.
drink, and
I got
everything
food
right
and
at the
drink. I
crib.
got
Right.
slops.
Right.
I got everything I want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got weed, slops, movie. Like what I'm gonna do?
Weed, slop,
What?
movie.
Weed,
That's
slops,
a hell of a
movie.
night. That's a hell of a
That's a
night.
hell of a
That's a-
That's a hell of a night, man. That's a hell of a night.
Yeah.
Slop movie.
Weed Sloth movie.
Hell of a night.
That's what I did. But nah, it's like yo, yeah, you gonna watch me before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Do you take acting classes?
I mean, I did a couple times, but
It
I
wasn't
gotta
really-
I gotta take more. I have to take more.
What was your do you see the difference in your acting skills from the one you're doing currently to your very first one? Like just or you feel like you just been the
Yeah,
same?
because these ones I'm a little bit more zoned in it. The first one I was probably fucking off, like
Just
giggly
there
and
to be
shit,
there.
just happy to be there, and then getting paid, But now that I'm in these other, because dealing with directors, they don't play that shit.
Right.
Tip was spazzing a couple times, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta tighten up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like he give you direction, you gotta do it the way it is, and you just can't be playing around.
So I remember BL you telling us that Denzel used to leave out and stay at a hotel when he filmed movies because just to stay in that character.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you stay in character outside of filming, or you can
Nah,
zone
I
in?
peeped that I have been out of character. Like, I mean, I have
You
been
stayed
in, that
in character outside of filming.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I'm not my true character.
Yeah.
At all.
She would be locked up.
I would be,
Yeah,
but it took me a minute to like decompress.
Decompress from that. You gotta
from that.
decompress from
Like,
that.
because I'm still have real, like I would have to be like shooting a film, and then later on I gotta pick Gingy up and make sure she get into bed and brush her teeth and shit.
Right. Now see,
And then wake her up in the morning, and even dealing with people, like my attitude was fucked up. Like I didn't want to like talk. I didn't want to. That shit. Yeah, you need it there. You need, if you playing a role like that, you gonna need something.
yeah, he didn't. And
Somebody to talk to.
revert back to what you said as far as Denzel, he wasn't able to do that until he was further in his career, and he,
Right.
because he would leave his home, his huge mansion in L.A., and go stay at one of the nicest hotels in Beverly Hills. But in his early stage of his career, he was at home. He had to figure out how to stay in character at home because it wasn't. He didn't have that ability.
You gotta have
to
a
do that.
strong
You
wife
feel
or
me?
a spouse and
Yeah.
even kids to be able to put up with
Yeah.
certain things. Cause like,
So,
damn, Dad,
yeah.
what you
So you
taking
got to
it-
imagine at that level, you really become that person and like live in that person 24 hours a day. And like I said, when he did Malcolm, I don't think he stayed nowhere else because I remember Paulette, he used to come home, eat with his left hand because Malcolm was left-handed. He was reading the Quran at home. So at that Malcolm stage, he wasn't stepping outside the home. He was stepping outside the home later on. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Oh yeah, because
like-
Malcolm.
Yeah, my little bit of time that I shot, like I had to still do that shit, and not even knowing that I was doing that shit.
You had to
was
come home
weird.
and deal with Gingy.
Right.
Until you can get to the point where now you got somebody
Now
to
I
hold Gingy
know.
down and you
Now
somewhere
it's
else.
like I
'Cause you can
can't.
afford to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like I don't wear the like now it's like, okay, no, I'm not even gonna try to wear the outfit home. I'm gonna change my clothes on set.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
When I get in the car, I gotta listen to music.
Yeah.
I can't just be quiet.
To break the ice.
Yeah, like I gotta do something.
Yeah.
I was watching something. They were talking about all the actors that played the character the Joker. Like they all was
It's a lot
super
of different-
depressed and like
Yeah.
had mental issues
Right.
like after that.
Yeah.
And we know Heath Ledger, rest in peace, Heath Ledger, he committed suicide not too long. He didn't even see the movie getting in theaters
Yeah.
because he committed suicide not too long after.
Yeah.
And actually I think he won Best Supporting Actor, right? Or Best Lead Actor or something like that for that movie. So it's like that's a scary.
He just broke his He broke his
Yeah, playing that. They said playing that role, you got a lunatic, and that's kind of But do we got any dates on your new project?
the fall.
Okay, as in this
Fall.
This fall. All right, so coming
This
soon.
fall,
coming soon.
November maybe.
Oh, this fall.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
fall.
We in fall. Oh, yeah,
We in
okay.
fall right
Gotcha,
now,
gotcha.
so
Yeah,
maybe
gotcha.
next week fall. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's about
It's about to come out.
to drop.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
about to
okay,
come out.
okay.
For sure. It's going to be 2025 for sure.
Okay.
All right. I guess lastly, I do want to say, man, rest in peace to the kid. If I pronounce the name, I'm sorry. I know it's like Kyren Lacey or Kai. I think it's Kyren Lacey. He was a wide receiver for LSU. NFL prospect. He was going. He was supposed to be playing in the league right now. And then a fatal car accident that happened that wound up killing someone. And they took everything from him. Everybody blamed it on him, and like his life started, falling apart. And it's crazy. I just seen a video of his mom saying, everybody that's apologizing, keep it because I don't want to hear it because I ain't
Yeah.
gonna bring my son
Son
back.
back.
And she was like, he was coming to me so broken, like, Mom, why don't no one believe me?
Yeah.
Because he said it wasn't his fault that the accident happened.
Allegedly, the cops lied.
And on top of the cops
Cops
lied,
lied.
later on, video footage just comes out,
Yep.
and he was like 100 yards away from the crash.
Right.
So he ain't had nothing to do with it.
with that.
So
Right.
now that originally someone died in the crash,
Yeah.
now he took his life where he's supposed to be living his life out.
Yep.
It's like, man, that's just sad, and it just showed to this world like
Yeah.
an accusation or whatever on your name. That's it. Before it's
And for me, I was like, man, God rest his soul. But I just was thinking, him knowing that he didn't do nothing right.
He just wanted to go away.
I just
But
want
I get it, right? But I'm saying that, like, if it was me, I even told my mom, let's go down here and get some of this camera footage. I can prove to you, Mom. I can show the world it wasn't me. I don't know if I would have did that, and I don't know what was, took him there. You know what I'm saying? But
he's
think
young.
for-
He's young.
Yeah,
It was
young, man,
for
and-
him, like his whole world was football though. You gotta think like a kid don't really see anything outside of football. That's what he's been working his whole life for, and now it comes crashing down
He's
to
right
this.
there at the doorstep.
He's right there, and the sad part, he only had to wait one more day.
One more day, and then
One
it
more
came out
day.
the next
One more
day.
day.
One more day.
Yep.
All he needed was one more day.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
man, the point again, I just wanted to say rest in peace, and then
Yeah,
too,
rest in
man,
peace, man.
let's start, man. Let's wait until everything come out, man.
Seriously.
Whatever's
Right.
going on in this world, we so is like now the world is guilty until proven, and like they just jump straight to because even there's been plenty of times when a woman may say that they was assaulted by a certain athlete, whatever case may be, scholarships, everything, future get taken away just off of accusation.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times it may come out, oh damn, they was lying. The father actually, I know a father actually put the daughter
Nah,
up to
that
it.
bull, that baseball bull. He the Puerto Rican Spanish bull. He had they say he had raped somebody or did something to some girl, and it wasn't true. But he spent all this time in jail and lost everything.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And
bro,
but now he's out. They let him go because they found out it was a
did
lie.
he wind up getting any money for that, or
I don't know.
You gotta file a lawsuit.
now do you? And I'm gonna ask you specifically for you, Mac. If a woman makes an accusation on a man and it gets found out she was lying or wasn't telling the truth, should she get jail time or some type of punishment or repercussions?
I think it should be like a fine. You at least got to pay a fine. You ain't got to do no jail time unless
for lying?
wait, okay, do jail time if
You said for
they
lying,
did
right?
jail time.
So
No, you saying if she got caught lying?
yeah, if
someone-
she got if they got
Yeah,
Pay
yeah,
a
she should
fine.
go sit down.
Or
Ain't
do-
no fine.
or they should
Sit
do-
that ass down. You knew what you
They
was
should
doing.
do jail time for
Yeah,
the
man.
amount that they probably would have got.
Yeah, because
I'm
you
saying,
see what I'm
yeah,
saying,
that-
Chad?
I'm
Yeah, go
with
sit
you.
down.
Nah,
Go sit down.
nah.
But do the
If
jail
you-
time,
Whatever the
do
time that
amount
nigga did,
they-
whatever that
whatever
time
time
did.
that they did, you got to do this
Nah,
time.
you gonna serve my whole sentence. If I got 10 years for this shit, you
Matter of
getting
fact-
10. Get
matter of
to
fact, if we get close to you, you know what I mean?
Good.
don't
who
fuck the
you
pocket.
Dude, you getting 10.
Yeah.
Me?
Your female point just went down. Donnie is up again.
Guess what they won't do? Play with me. That's what they won't do.
Right, man. But yeah, man, rest in peace, kid. And sorry that had to be. Shout out to your family, all your loved ones. And just as people, man, let's try to do better. Let's just wait till everything come out, man. Let's just stop judging people. Stop. Because we be playing, not we, I'm just saying general as overall, playing with people's lives out here, man.
Yeah,
And you never know what somebody going through mentally or how much they can handle or how much they can endure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I had to say on that.
Yeah.
And happy birthday, Chad.
Happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
Chat GPT Chad. Chat GPT Chad.
Do these shots. Where these shots at?
All right.
Like that? Is it like that?
Is it like that? You
it's
tell
like
me,
that.
is it like
I
that?
think it's like that. Is it like that?
It's like that.
We going.
Peace.
This is Culture ChatGPT.